Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Hey! You there, miss!
Yes? What is it?
I've received reports of you wandering beyond your living quarters to work area. And work area. What do you have to say for yourself?
Um, I... That doesn't look good, Alphen.
You're not conspiring with any rebels, are you?
What? Perish the thought! I have young children to look after. Kids whose parents were sent to work floodlights.
That's so. Well, I've heard it all before, lady. I'm sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when you get there.
No.
No, please. Who's going to take care of them if I'm not around to help them?
Not my problem. Nobody asked you to take them in to begin with. Come with me.
That's how you get shipped off. It doesn't take much. This is insane.
Here's your reward. If you find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too.
Right, of course. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Do you know what you just did?
Huh? Alphen, no.
That woman you turned in was looking after kids who had no parents.
So, what's it to me?
Why you... Huh?
My parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know. They came back in a sorry state. They can't work and put food on the table, so I've got to do what I can to make ends meet.
That doesn't mean you can simply...
Why you?
Then you feed us. Come on, give us some food. I'm waiting, damn it. Ah, I shouldn't have yelled like that. Alphen.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about that, Rinwell. Let's get out of here. We have a round to save, and Zephyr! Usually I'm not much of a fan of these... That was weird. Of these cosmetics for the tails of characters, but every once in a while I like to put something on. Just to freshen up the looks.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago. But apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you— Ow! What the— Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me—
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him.
They can't do this to my mans.
So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, And just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
So now I have to find my way back. But everything looks the same here. Have I ever been here before? Doesn't look familiar. I mean, I could do this and then do that. That wasn't as helpful as I thought it would be, but... No. Another one of those bucket heads. Haven't seen them in a while. Wait, I came from there. I remember those two. But... Good thing these loading times aren't too bad. No, I came from down here. Now I remember. See, I'm smart. SMRT, smart. Oh, that's not the door.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can... Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Medic. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Menek and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run.
I don't trust Manek.
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole.
knew
Why
it.
are there so many passages like this around Cisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
The skids are using the in-game models. It's pretty neat, I'd say. No, I don't want to spend the night on the moist floor.
The area ahead is crawling with enemies. If you need to stock up on anything, now's the time to do it.
Oh, sure, why not? Those two are still running around with the standard gear. At some point I should change that. Six are good, life bottle 4 are good. Maybe. Oh, new armor.
Don't die out there, comrades.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
That thing's about to cast an astral arc.
Got it!
I'll handle it. I can stop it, no problem. What even are those?
If you spot any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged.
So, how many people do you need to play this game? On that note, is there a multiplayer?
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Take this.
Confiscated!
Come and face me.
Lightning horn! Alright,
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
No multiplayer. I remember back in Tales of Exilia you could play with up to 4 people, which yeah, was a bit weird because one person was playing and the other could only do stuff while in a battle, but I think the idea is really cool. So more of these guys. More of those fun guys.
Gotta break through. Take this.
Photon blast! Air thrust!
Swallow blade. Try this.
I'm out of ammo!
This one's gonna be tough. Slash.
You're raging cascade!
Take this.
Sleep now!
Destruction.
I'll be saving Searing flame! Reload!
You're mine.
There's more where that came from.
Interesting. Very interesting. But I will save exploring these runes for the next episode.